The new year began, and with it, all looks are again turned to TeslaBot. In 2025, the robot is expected to remain the center of attention in the world of technology, further surprising with impressive updates. The new version will be able to perform housework that many people avoid or simply have no time to do, such as washing dishes, cooking, and cleaning the house. However, what really catches the eye is that the third-generation Optimus Gen 3 should be presented at the beginning of the year. This version has been completely revamped and brings significant improvements, such as greater agility and more advanced hands. Elon Musk has already confirmed that Tesla intends to produce at least 10,000 units by the end of the year, with a limited initial shipping. The big question now is, will the company be able to scale production to reach millions of units? Will we be facing the future of household assistants? If the Gen 2 version has already impressed us with its skills, the next generation promises to go even further. Gen 3 will feature redesigned hands, greater movements, and a new look. Although it was not released in December, as Musk had mentioned earlier, the robot is due to debut soon, and twice as much functionality compared to the current model. In addition, Gen 3 will move more fluidly with a more natural walk. One of the most awaited highlights is precisely the new hand system, which will now count twice as many degrees of freedom. This improvement not only makes the robot more functional, but redefines expectations about what is expected of a humanoid android. In one of the demonstrations, Gen 3 managed to take a ball with impressive accuracy, something possible thanks to this new, more advanced hand system. With improved sensors and greater water resistance, Optimus Gen 3 will be able to perform various tasks that Gen 2 cannot yet. Imagine asking the previous model to fold clothes. He could even do that. But Gen 3? It not only doubles, but also separates by color and fabric, and puts everything organized in the closet. That is the difference. Another big breakthrough is in locomotion. The robot will now be lighter, thanks to new materials, and will have more powerful actuators, allowing faster and softer movements. And it's not just performance that has improved. The look will also receive an upgrade. Musk has already suggested that Gen May 3rd have a different design, perhaps with a screen on the face or even customization options, such as diverse colors for the body. With all these new features, the price of Gen 3 should be much higher than Gen 2, which range from $2,000 to $30,000. The new model is estimated to cost between $50,000 and $80,000, positioning it in a premium segment, aimed at those seeking a more complete and sophisticated robotic solution. So what do you think of this price range? Considering everything Gen 3 will be able to do, double functions, superior performance, and a new look is worth the investment? Some even play by saying that the robot still moves like President Joe Biden, with some slowness. But as Musk commented on its X platform, it is important to remember that Optimus is basically blindfolded. Imagine going down a ramp without being able to see anything. The fear of falling would be inevitable. If we put anyone in this situation, the hesitation would be very similar. We believe it is essential to offer a clear perspective on Optimus, especially for those who still criticize their seemingly limited movement. The reality is that many people have been led to unrealistic expectations. When we see the robot climbing a hill, its pace may seem slow, but few realize that its movement is designed to accurately imitate human standards, reaching up to 70% similarity on slippery land. When facing an inclination, its legs bend more, lowering its center of gravity, just as we do instinctively to avoid falls. Although Optimus does not have the exact appearance of a human being, it is natural that he does not move exactly like us. After all, his physical structure is different. Expecting an exact copy of human movements would be to ignore the challenges of robotic engineering. And yet, it does something remarkable. By walking over gravel or irregular surfaces where many of us already slip, Optimus can avoid falling, correcting its movement almost instantly. This type of reaction shows how advanced the robot is in terms of balance and response to unforeseen situations. For the layman, the video may seem just a simple demonstration, a robot rising and down a hill. But those who understand robotics know that this is far beyond what most companies in the industry are able to develop. Optimus stands out precisely because it faces challenges efficiently in real environments, something rare among humanoid robots. Much of this difference comes from Tesla's state of the art technology. The company has the fastest processors for real-time decision-making, and according to Elon Musk, Optimus's brain is the most advanced in the world. He is convinced that Tesla is an absolute leader in artificial intelligence applied to the real world, and this becomes even more evident when we think of scale. The more robots in operation, the faster collective learning will be. This is because when an Optimus learns something new, this information is instantly shared with everyone else, creating an exponentially evolving collective intelligence. This is why Tesla is so ahead of the competition and increasingly difficult to achieve. Have you ever imagined living in a world where humanoid robots are present in our homes daily? In addition to helping with everyday tasks, it is possible that in the future, a robot like Optimus can generate up to $20,000 in annual revenue. It may seem distant now, but if we turn a few years in time, no one would believe a driverless car would take us from one place to another safely. What once seemed like science fiction is coming true before our eyes, and Tesla is at the forefront of this revolution. Elon Musk doesn't just want to sell electric cars. His vision goes far beyond. He wants to transform the way we live and work. With Tesla Bot Gen 2 acting as a multifunctional assistant and Cybercab promising autonomous mobility, we are approaching a reality where human work can become completely optional. Optimus robots are currently being manufactured at Giga Texas, one of the most advanced factories in the world. There is no dedicated production line yet, but about 100 units have been manually assembled by Tesla's engineering team. This effort shows how the company is agile and innovative, even in the first stages of the project. During an event held last October, almost 50 Tesla Bot units were shown to the public and interacted with the guests, and undoubtedly Optimus was the highlight of the day. So far, Tesla is the only company that has been able to develop a functional humanoid robot and present it to the public in a practical way. Elon Musk has already stated that the goal is to produce billions of Optimus units. It may seem like an exaggerated goal, but if there is someone with structure, technology, and ambition to make it a reality, it is Tesla. As the company advances to the scaling phase, the manufacturing processes will be increasingly automated, from the structure assembly to the installation of the electronic components and the fine adjustment of the software. And here is a provocation. Have you ever thought about the possibility of a Tesla bot building another Tesla bot? The idea may sound too futuristic, but with Elon Musk in charge, there is no doubt that this is possible. This scenario is getting closer to becoming a reality, as Tesla is advancing with its goal of making 1 million Optimus units up to at least 2026. With the acceleration of daily routines, the idea of having a humanoid robot at home, ready to take care of cleaning, washing clothes, taking care of pets, and even helping to education, can stop being a distant dream and become part of our daily lives. From the beginning, Optimus has been designed to get as much as possible to human form and behavior. Therefore, its size and structure are similar to those of a real person. Unlike robots with a totally human appearance, such as a mecha, Optimus has a more neutral look, with a black head and an LED range, a design designed to avoid causing strangeness. After all, if it had a very mechanical or excessively robotic look, it could even scare the children. Despite being a machine, Optimus can communicate with people through speech and gestures, which facilitates interaction, especially with the little ones. He is also able to interpret human emotions and perform tasks with great precision thanks to his advanced sensor system and computational vision. The second-generation Tesla bot is equipped with a powerful 4680 battery, currently one of the most modern in the world. With a capacity of 2.5 kilowatt-hours, the robot can operate for up to 10 hours in a row, performing several tasks without having to recharge, which represents a major advancement in productivity. An important highlight is the hands of Optimus. They have 22 degrees of freedom, which is very close to the 27 degrees of a human hand. This allows it to perform about 60% of our daily tasks. Even with all this technology, not everything has been compliments. Recently, criticism and questions arose after it was revealed that some of the robot's demonstrations were being remotely controlled. This has raised doubts about the robot's true autonomous operation capacity. After all, no one wants to invest thousands of dollars in a robot that depends on human control all the time. Elon Musk responded to these criticisms by explaining that at this stage of development, it is necessary to use the remote control in some situations. And that makes sense. In 2019, when Musk first revealed the Cybercab project, a totally autonomous car, no steering wheel or pedals, many were skeptical. Despite the delays and little information in the following years, the vehicle was finally presented in October, just as Musk had described. Even so, its official operation should only start in 2026. Something similar must happen to Optimus. Achieving a truly autonomous level for this robot requires a lot of training and development time, as happened with Tesla's autonomous cars. However, with the rapid pace of improvements observed at the end of last year, it is clear that Tesla has given priority to the advance of Optimus, even more than its electric vehicles. The presence of Optimus even in celebrity campaigns, such as Kim Kardashian, shows how strongly the company is betting on this project. After the We Robot event in October, there was a lot of discussion about the intervention of Tesla engineers in the presentations. Reports indicate that movements, speech, and even robot reactions were being remotely controlled. This was because, according to sources, Elon Musk decided, just 3 weeks in advance, that he wanted Optimus to participate in the Cybercab presentation. With so little time to adjust the software, the team had to resort to remote control to ensure that everything worked correctly during the event. In addition, this remote control helped create a more fluid experience for the audience. The same happened in the video showing the robot testing his new hand. Here too, the remote control was essential to demonstrate what was coming. This is only part of Optimus's continuous development process at Tesla facilities. As Milan Kovac highlighted on his X profile, the video we saw was recorded the night before in the laboratory with real-time remote control. The demonstration reinforces the confidence that new robot models will be produced soon with these capabilities. In fact, Elon Musk even commented that the robot may be able to take a ball automatically later this year. In a post, he said the next step, integrating computational vision into the arm's movement, is already planned for the next quarter. The video, therefore, is just an appetizer of what is coming, showing tests with sensor systems and actuators. For our part, temporary use of remote control in Optimus is not only understandable, but also exciting. This technology opens doors for applications where humans would be at risk, such as fire rescue operations, for example. In these situations, while people could suffer from smoke inhalation, the robot would not have this limitation. Tesla herself recognizes the importance of this capacity for teleoperation as a breakthrough, especially when compared to previous presentations that raised doubts about the actual level of autonomy. Even though it is a demonstration with human control, this phase is part of the evolution of the robot towards total autonomy, something that is being constantly developed. In the early stages, Optimus still depends on data to learn and adapt. Like us humans, he needs practice and experience to improve his skills. Therefore, during this training phase, the robot is being operated remotely while performing household and industrial tasks, always under human supervision. This allows him to collect essential data so that in the future, he can act alone safely and efficiently. With an estimated price between $20 and $30,000, Elon Musk has repeated that Tesla Bot Gen 2 will be a great investment, especially if we consider the costs he can avoid. In the business environment alone, it is estimated that Optimus can generate about $115,000 a year compared to the cost of an employee. In homes, the amount saved with domestic services can reach $6,000 a year, money that could be directed to other priorities. And Optimus uses go far beyond household chores. In agriculture, for example, he could take care of plantations, reap food, or even help with animal management. In industries, it could be used to carry loads, assemble parts, or inspect equipment accurately. With at least 8 2D cameras in Tesla cars, like sensors, Optimus is able to analyze movements, recognize faces, and even identify suspicious behaviors, acting as a security assistant. With up to 10 hours of autonomy per load, it can act as a night watch or as a caregiver during the day. And if the function is medical care, it can help move patients, assist in food or change of clothing, even monitor vital signs such as heart rate and blood pressure, and send reports in real time to health professionals. As a personal assistant, he can organize schedules, write documents, respond to emails, or even prepare breakfast. With Tesla's current pace of progress, such a future is getting closer to becoming a reality. If Optimus represents the promise of releasing people's time, Cybercab is the next big step in mobility. 3 years ago, few believed that we would be about to walk in autonomous taxis, without steering wheel or pedals, with total security. But the October launch event proved the opposite. Despite all this potential, Optimus still faces some resistance from the public. This is due to the fact that many of their features have not yet been demonstrated 100% autonomously. But remember, just over a decade ago, electric cars were also seen with suspicion. Today, they're not only common, but also receive government incentives. And Tesla leads this sector globally. And you, what do you think? Do you believe Tesla Bot will be released to the public later this year? In what situations would you consider buying a robot like Optimus? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you liked the video and want to see more content about Tesla Bot and Tesla's advances, leave your like and subscribe to the channel.